Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate all of you guys for tuning in right now and watching. Today we are on episode 2 of our ranking of all position players in the NBA. We did the point guard rankings. Now we're on shooting guard rankings. And then we'll do small forward, power forward, and center for all of our starting position players in the league. So thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment on this video. Like if you think I'm a dummy for having all these takes in this video, say that. If you think I'm smart for having all these takes in this video, say that. All right. On the left here, you see we got our rankings. We got the lucky to be here. Some people are just lucky to be in the NBA. Decent. We got decent players. We got rising stars. We got great, and we got elite. All right. So let's just get started into this. Let's get crack-a-lacking. You know what I'm saying? Brandon, excuse me, Brandon Podjemski off the Golden State Warriors. He's a rising star. He's really good. This guy does everything. He's essentially the modern day Manu Ginobili. He's not as good as Manu Ginobili, don't get me wrong. I don't think he ever will be because he doesn't have the height that Ginobili had, and Ginobili was 6'6". Brandon is about 6'2". But, that doesn't change the fact that he's a baller out there. He does everything that you want as a championship contender. He does everything that you want. He can score buckets and lows. He can hit the three outside. He can be off the ball. He can be on the ball. He can play make for others. He hustles like hell on defense. Like, this is a guy that you truly appreciate him because he is an NBA talent and he appreciates the fact that he's in the NBA. So you really got to give him his props on that. So I really respect him on that, right? Let's go with Brandon Mathurin. Again, I'm gonna. Is he a rising? Nah, he's not a rising star. He's indecent. He's Canadian, so fuck him. Brandon Mathurin. He's a decent guy, right? He's a decent player. He's a 3-and-D guy, but he can also play make. He can also get his own buckets in isolation on some super rare moments, right? He's not the best of the best, but he's great for his role. And if Tyrese was healthy, he'd be even better because Tyrese would make make a lot of plays for him. But you know, I think he's going to have a little bit of a down year this year. I think he might lose some opportunities to some other younger guys that are hungry. We all got to see, right? We all got to see with Mathurin. But overall, I think he is a decent player. He's not a shitty player. He's not a scrub. He's a good shooting guard. He's a good starting shooting guard, right? But the Pacers are in rebuild mode anyway, so we're not too worried about that. Let's go to KCP. KCP is also decent. Yeah, what can you say? Prototypical 3-and-D player. Can shoot the lights out whenever he's feeling hot, but also is a great defensive player. Now, as he gets older, that defense is kind of falling off a cliff. Last year there were some questions about his defense, but I do still think that he is a good defensive player and that he can be a game changer on defense. So I give him a respect on that. Sorry, I just tapped the mic. Jaden Ivey. We're going rising star with Jaden Ivey. I wanted to go elite. I was thinking about this. I wanted to go elite with Jaden Ivey, but I do think he is a rising star. He was just not fully healthy last year, so that really hurt him. But yeah, Jaden Ivey is a dog. He's a monster. He's such a physical beast. This guy is 6'5", big, strong, athletic, explosive, can go wherever he wants on the court, can blow by pretty much any defender on the court. Like, he's so explosive and impressive to watch. I really enjoy watching Jaden Ivey play basketball. I hope that he has a good, healthy year for the rest of this year because he is really a fun player to watch. Let's go with Dyson Daniels. Yo, Dyson Daniels. Is Dyson Daniels great? No, he's a rising star. Dyson Daniels is a rising star. He's fantastic on defense. You know, that's really where his bread gets buttered. He's an amazing defender. I love watching this dude play defense. He plays so tough, so hard. He's an Australian mate. So he's a all around tough dude, and I just love watching him play. And as a Knicks fan, I'm scared of him. Like real talk, I'm scared of this dude. This dude disrupts offenses. He's a grit and grind guy, and when it comes playoff time, Dyson Daniels is the player that you want on your team. Absolutely, 100%. So I respect him. Keontae George. Yeah, we're gonna put him in the decent category. I wouldn't put him in lucky to be here because I think so. Keontae George is a very new player. He was just drafted last year, and he had a good rookie year. I mean, he put up a lot of points in Utah's offense. Now Utah was horrible on defense, and part of that was because of Keontae, so that's not good. But I think Keontae can really make a difference in terms of his offensive ability, in terms of his scoring ability. Let's see if he can really be consistent in terms of playmaking and create and shot creation, overall shot creation. Because we know this guy can shoot, we know this guy can get buckets, but can he be a part of a great competing championship team that he can contribute to and create shots for other teammates? Let's see if he can do that. Really not much to say on him so far. I mean, he is not the best on defense, I gotta say, but um, I do think that he is a good NBA player, and I think he will be a good NBA player for a couple seasons here. Going with lucky to be here, man. Yo, there's another one that breaks my heart, man. I gotta put you here though, Klay Thompson. Yo, Clay. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Clay. But bro, just being a spot up shooter, standing in the corner, shooting 38% from three, ain't gonna cut it anymore, man. You need to do a little bit more than that. We need the old Clay. We need the old Clay to come back. We need the old Clay to play defense. We need the old Clay to be a huge mover off the ball. We need the old Clay to yeah, I mean, just be a spark offensively, and he really hasn't shown that as much, and that's okay. He's getting older. Clay is getting older, man. He's up there in his mid 30s now, and he's a little bit on the downturn, but still, much love to Clay, much love to respect. you know no disrespect here from me, but he is getting older, and he is in that kind of lucky to be here category. And I say that because, like, by the end of this contract, which ends the season after this one, he might just be retired. I think he most likely retires in the next 2 years. So I gotta put him in that lucky to be here category. I'm sorry. Another guy, Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr., man, the way that you sold the Bucks last year, you're lucky to even be on the team still, bro. You seriously sold the Bucks last year. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go on YouTube and type in highlights Milwaukee Bucks versus Indiana Pacers game 5. You'll get all the answers that you need. He completely sold the entire franchise by doing some boneheaded shit at the end of the season last year. And but outside of that, he just doesn't have that many physical attributes to his name to make him a decent to rising star starting shooting guard in the league. He's very small. He's not great on defense. He's a good 3-point shooter. I mean, I think he's right in there in the high 30s in terms of percentage, low 40s, high 30s in terms of percentage. So he's really good in terms of shooting the ball, but that's really all he has going for him. I mean, that's kind of the only reason why he's in the NBA right now. But I give my guy respect. He's a great 3-point shooter, but at the end of the day, bro, you're kind of lucky to be in this league right now. All right. Going with another lucky to be here. I'm so sorry, Khris Middleton. Damn. Does anybody remember 21 Khris Middleton? 2021 Khris Middleton? 2020 Khris Middleton? Does anybody remember that Khris Middleton? Because if you do, You're a real one. And you would understand the heartbreak that I'm going through right now, putting him in lucky to be here. But at the end of the day, he's lucky to be here. He's on the Washington Wizards right now, and he's lucky to be on that team. What he is essentially a veteran leader, a locker room voice. It's crazy to say that for Chris Middleton now because, bro, this dude was legitimately a dog, man. If you watched him just a couple years ago, it's sad to see that he's just not that guy anymore. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Yeah, he's not that guy anymore, and it's honestly sad. It's sad to see, but he's still playing, he's still hooping, he's still working through it. I see him still having some pretty big games. Maybe he'll have a 35-point game here and there throughout the season, but yeah, he's in that lucky to be here category. He's pretty much getting ready to retire. Be real with you. Let's go with Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson. Where are we gonna put this fucking guy? Oh man, is he rising star or decent? I'm gonna put him in rising star. I'll give him his props and respect. Cam Johnson is a shot chuck. It's pretty well known. This guy was actually asking for like a supermax deal this summer. Um, like drug test this dude. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? You're a shot chuck, bro. You don't really do much outside of that. Um, yeah, Cam Johnson is pretty damn good I'm sorry. Did I say Cam Johnson? Cam Thompson. Cam Thompson is pretty damn good at scoring the basketball. He puts the ball in the hoop. He's fun to watch, but he's a shot chuck. He literally doesn't do anything else besides put the ball in the hoop. And even putting the ball in the hoop, he's not super consistent on, so I can't put him too high on the list. But I give him his respect in terms of being a empty calorie guy, putting up big numbers on a bad team. He does that. Like, he's that guy. So you got to give him his props on that. So I respect him, right? Let's go with some more known players. Austin Reaves, our first great player. Yes, Austin Reaves is a great fucking player. I respect Austin Reaves big time. Big time I respect Austin Reaves. Yeah, Austin Reaves, what I'm really impressed with Austin Reaves is his performances that he had. Excuse me. Oh, burping. I'm really impressed with Austin Reaves with the performances that he had without LeBron James and without Luka Doncic. I think he really showed out in those games. I think he really performed at a high level. So I give him my respect in terms of that. Um, and he had some 40-point games last year. He had some double-digit assist games last year. He is a serious offensive creator. If he was off the Lakers, like if Austin Reaves was on like the Brooklyn Nets, he would legit be like a first ballot all-star every single year. Like, he is legit super talented. And I'm super happy for Austin Reaves. Congratulations to him. I do think he is a great shooting guard in today's NBA. So I give him his credit on that. Let's go with Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane, he's a rising star. Desmond Bane, good on defense. Obviously amazing three-point shooter. That's where his bread is butters. His bread is buttered in the league. That's where he makes his money in the league. He's a great three-point shooter, and we love that for him. And I mean, what can he improve on? He can improve on his ball handling for sure. He has T-Rex arms, so his ball handling is hard. His arms are shorter than his arms are literally probably shorter than mine, and I'm like three inches shorter than him. So his T-Rex arms prevent him from being a great ball handler, but he's an elite three-point shooter and he can play defense. So that's everything that you need in a role player essentially in today's NBA. So I have to put him in rising star category. He's essentially a better version of KCP, and they're on the same team. Um Who else am I going with here? Herb Jones, another rising. Ooh, you know what? I almost want to put him in great. You know what? I'm putting him in great. I don't care. Herb Jones is the best shooting guard defender in the entire NBA. And that's just a fact. He is the greatest shooting guard defender in our league right now. Just that alone puts him in great category. Then you add that, and then you add on top of the fact that he is one of the best guard 3-point shooters in the league. Oh yeah, easy decision. Great shooter. Great shooting guard in our league. So I put him in that category. Absolutely. I think Herb Jones is one of the elite guys in our league. All right. Let's see. Who should we go with next? Let's go with Kobe White. You know, Kobe White is actually considered. I'm gonna put him in Rising Star because he's pretty good. He's a bucket getter. Kobe White is he's actually considered an official starting shooting guard in our league. He usually plays point guard, but today I'm sorry, not today. This year he will be a shooting guard in our league. So, I mean, yeah, what can we say about Kobe White? He's a bucket getter. He can shoot the lights out. He can play make now. He can get to the rim. He's just an all-around good player. Although I kind of feel like he's reached his ceiling too at the same time. Because he's just, the thing about sports, right, is that you can be as skilled as you want. And Kobe White is exceptionally skilled. But, at a certain point, the physical attributes and the physical limitations really come into play. And Kobe White is a shorter guy. He's small. He's a liability on defense. It's only so far you can go with those guys, man, especially in the modern NBA where every position is so big and tall. I don't see him getting better than his last 2 years. So I got to keep him in Rising Star. Mikal Bridges. I got to put him in decent. Listen, as a Knicks fan, I got to be unbiased. All right. Mikal Bridges has great physical attributes, the complete opposite of Kobe White. But there are stretches in the season where this guy will just disappear on you. Straight up. Like offensively, defensively. I think it's a mental thing with him. He will just disappear on you. Like he'll have a month where he's like 5 for 47 on 3-point attempts. And you're like, yeah, we brought you in here to be a 3-point shooter. Like, what are you doing? So, yeah, Mikal Bridges, he's great. I love him. I love the way he played in this most recent playoffs. Played fantastic out of his mind. Defensively, he's always there because he has the physical attributes. But offensively, he can disappear on you, and that's why he can't be much further. Now, offensively speaking, though, I think he can improve, and I think since this is his second year with the Knicks, he can gel with them a little bit better and get that chemistry up there. So we'll see. We'll see how he plays. But for right now, he's a decent player. Shaedon Sharpe, decent, super athletic guy, is improving his outside shot, but he's a freak athlete. I mean, this guy can go to the rim like nobody's freaking business. He can dunk on whoever you can imagine in the NBA. He can slash with the best slashers, and he plays hustle defense. He just needs to improve his outside shot, needs to improve his ball handling, needs to improve isolation scoring if he wants to be recognized as a better player. Yeah. Lu Dort, is Lu Dort a rising star or decent? Oh, man, I'm a big fan of Lu Dort, but I also got to be real at the same time. I'm going to put him in decent. I'm sorry, guys. I got to put him in decent. Listen, if Lu Dort was on his own team outside of OKC, he would definitely be in rising star. But he's a decent player right now because he just doesn't have that much responsibility on his team, and he's kind of getting penalized for it. It's unfair, but it's the reality, right? He's kind of on offense, he's just a spot up shooter. He just stands in the corner and he can shoot the lights out. Give him, yeah, give Lou Dort his credit. He can shoot the lights out. And he came into this league really not even being a shooter. But now he can shoot the lights out. But that's all he does. He kind of just stands in the corner, and defensively, he's stupendous. He's amazing, but offensively, he doesn't do much. And for that, I can't put him over Kobe White. I can't put him over Jaden Ivey, Brandon, and Cam Thompson. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Jalen Green, you are decent. Yeah, I think Jalen Green kind of hit his ceiling in general. I don't think Jalen Green is that good. I'm sorry. I think he's an AAU hooper. I think he's super athletic, super talented, freakish athlete. Can do some like freak athlete shit. Um, but he's just not. I mean, he's not someone that you believe in, and he was brought in to be the pioneer. He was brought in to be the key piece to the Houston Rockets, the solution to the Houston Rockets offense and the franchise, and he hasn't really lived up to that. He's too busy burying his face in 40-year-old meow meow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's indecent. Also decent, R.J. Barrett. Another former Knick, man. This is my dog, man. I miss him. I really do miss him. But RJ Barrett, you got some work to do. I know he averaged like almost 20 points a game last year. Listen, we're in the 2025 NBA. A lot of people can average 20 points a fucking game. It's not that big of a deal. All right. But his outside shooting, again, still needs some more work. His defense, recently needs more work. Under when he was with the Knicks and he was under Coach Tibbs, it didn't need as much work because like he was really playing elite point of attack on ball defense. But as soon as he left us, he kind of just slacked off on that end and he's not as great. But he can always pick it up because he has so many great physical attributes. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. He's a freak athlete, RJ Barrett is. So I truly believe in him. If he can just improve on defense and improve that outside shot, he can be a rising star and he can even go up to being great, right? If he improves his ball handling as well. So, yeah. Um, Overall, I am a believer in our boy RJ Barrett, but yeah, he has some work to do. Donovan Mitchell. Let's go with our first elite, right? Oh my God, 20 minutes into the VO, this is our first elite shooting guard. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell is obviously an elite shooting guard. I'm excited to see how he plays today. Not really excited as a Knicks fan, but as a basketball fan, I'm excited to see how he plays. Um, Actually, he doesn't play tomorrow. He play. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, right? He's going to be playing this season, obviously. I'm excited for Donovan Mitchell. I'm excited for D Mitch. Let's see what he can do with the Cavs this year. I mean, he played fantastic in the regular season. He played also fantastic in the postseason. I'm excited to see where he can take this team. If he can replicate what this team did last year, winning 60 plus games, let's see if he can do it, right? Let's see if he can do it again. I think he can. I think the East is wide open. And I think he's still as good as he was last year. Why couldn't he do it, right? So I'm excited. Let's go with great. Let's speed it up a little bit because we're wasting some time here. Zach LaVine. He's great. He's in the great category. I was a big Zach LaVine critic for a long time. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Um, I didn't really believe in his production. I didn't believe in his impact on winning. But this past year, man, I really truly believe in Zach LaVine in terms of his impact on winning. I think his efficiency drastically improved. He's a great 3 point shooter. He's a great mid range shooter. He can shoot from the line, and he still has his athletic ability. Like his athletic ability is still there, and he's like getting up there in age. He's been in the league for a decade now, and he still has that athletic explosiveness. So I'm really excited to see how he plays this year. Um, Obviously, he can always improve on the defensive end. That's something that he kind of like always needed to improve on. So he probably won't improve on it this year. Be real with you, but yeah, Zach Levine been in the league for a decade, and it's for a good reason. I think he actually is a great shooting guard in today's NBA. He has a chance of going down though. Don't get me wrong. He can have a slump year and he can go back down to rising star or even decent. But judging off of last year, he's a great shooting guard. So I got to give him that credit. VJ Edgecombe. Yo, dude, if you've been watching preseason, you know this guy's legit. I got to put him in rising star. Yeah. VJ, I got to put him in rising star. This dude is legit. He's an athletic beast, which I love. I love young players being athletic beasts because the skill and the discipline, you can always build on that. But the athleticism coming into the league, you can't teach that. You can't teach that raw athletic ability. You can teach everything else, but you can't teach hops. You can't teach strength. You can't teach height. You can't teach speed. And he has everything. I'm so excited for VJ. I really am. I think he's going to take over this team. Him and Tyrese Maxey. By the way, he's on the 76ers, if any of you guys didn't know that. And it's going to be fun. Him and VJ and Tyrese in that backcourt. Oh, my goodness. Offensively, holy shit. We just got to see if Philly could put it all together in terms of Paul George and Joel Embiid being healthy. But if they put it all together, Philly is actually scary. And I am a true believer in VJ. I think VJ could even move up to great by the end of this video. By the end of this season, excuse me. So yeah, I am a believer in him. Stephon Castle, rising star, 100%. I put him in the same category as all these guys. He's a really good shooting guard. He's a great starting shooting guard in the modern NBA. He does everything well. He's again super athletic, but he can also shoot the lights out. Well, not I wouldn't say shoot the lights out, but he is a good 3-point shooter. He can shoot from the free throw line. He's super athletic. He can get to where he wants. I would like to see him improve on his playmaking this year. If he can improve on the playmaking this year, I think that really expands his game and that really helps him out and helps Spurs out altogether. But I do think Castle is a dog. He's going to grind it out and he's going to really make the Spurs a better team. Him, Vassell, De'Aaron Fox, and Wembanyama, they're going to be a legit problem in the West. I think they're going to be a team that no one really wants to face. No one really wants to get up and face this team. That's what I'm getting from this team. All right. Norman Powell. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll put him in indecent. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, excuse me. Rising star. Yes, rising star. Norman Powell last year, dude, at the beginning of last year when he was with the Clippers, he's with the Heat now. When he was with the Clippers, he was legitimately an all-star. But then Kawhi came back and he kind of took the shine from him, and that's no longer the case. That was no longer the case once Kawhi came back. But I still believe in Norman Powell as a dog. He's a great flamethrower. He can get hot whenever you need him to, and he can really show off. And I believe in his outside shot. I believe in his outside jumper. Yeah, Norman Powell's a dog. Norman Powell's for sure a dog. Um, who the fuck is this? You see, what the fuck? You see, guys, like the shooting guard position, like I said, is fucking horrible. Con Con Napel. This guy's a rookie. You're lucky to be here, bro. Who the fuck are you? Um, where is he? Where is he playing right now? Oh, he's okay. Starting shooting guard of the Charlotte Hornets. Holy shit, bro. Like, who are you? Yeah, you're lucky to be here. You're literally a rookie. You're playing with LaMelo Ball, so good luck getting that rock, right? Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, Christian Braun, rising star. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are going to disagree with that. I don't care. He's one of the best defending guards in the league. He's super consistent, super sturdy. He can hit the outside shot. He has great chemistry with Jokic and Jamal Murray. He can play out there with the bench. He can play out there with the starting lineup of the Denver Nuggets. He can do everything. So yeah, I mean Christian Braun is a rising star. He's a legit great guard in this league, and he can play any position that he wants. Right? Let's go to Anthony Hardaway. I want to put him in Rising Star. Anthony Hardaway. Let's put him in decent, actually. Let's put him in decent. I know that's going to be a little bit controversial, but let's put him in decent. So anyways, Anthony Hardaway, if you guys didn't know, is the starting shooting guard of the Boston Celtics. We were actually talking about this in the point guard video if you watched that. Anthony Hardaway is the starting shooting guard of the Boston Celtics, and he's pretty elite at what he does. He's a great outside shooter. He's a great playmaker. He gets his bread and butter in the pick and roll, high screen and roll, and it gets him opportunities to get open jump shots. It gets his big, whoever his big is, to get opportunities at the rim, and he's pretty damn good at it. You got to give him his credit, but he has a lot of flaws in his game. He's not very efficient. He's not very consistent, and defensively, he has a lot of mental lapses. He has a lot of problems on that end. He has size. He's not super small. He's about 6'3", 6'4", I think. So he's almost like a combo guard. But he will be starting shooting guard for the Celtics. But yeah, I mean Anthony Simons is pretty good. I just don't fully believe in him as a starter in this league. I think he's probably best as a backup. I'm gonna be real with you. All right, let's go with elite again. Come on. Come on, man. Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is an elite shooting guard. Like, what the hell are we talking about? He's the best shooting guard in the entire NBA. It's not very controversial, right? Anthony Edwards, he's good at everything. Yeah, I mean, he's literally great at everything. What can he improve on, though? I think he can improve on his playmaking ability. I think he can improve on his post-ups, man. Like, I wish, especially in playoff time, I wish Edwards would play in the post a lot more. He plays a lot of this like high screen and roll, James Harden-esque kind of offense in the playoffs where it's very easy to zone in on him, very easy to trap him and get the ball out of his hands. I wish he played in the post a lot more. Get some touches in the post, when a guy is smaller than you, take him down low and bully him. I wish he would have more plays like that and more explosive offenses. Explosive offense plays drawn up for him in the post where you can pass out of the post, pass out of double teams. They can draw entire playbooks around Anthony Edwards in the post because he's bigger than most shooting guards. I mean, look at this list. He's bigger than pretty much 99% of these guards in this list. He's a big freak athlete, and a lot of people forget that. So yeah, I wish Anthony Edwards would play in the post a lot more. And also, he can improve on his playmaking ability for sure. But everything else, I mean, there's nothing really to improve on. There's nothing, All right, and going with our last guy here. Sorry this video is so long, guys. I'm going to try to make him shorter for you. Amen Thompson, great category. I truly believe Amen Thompson can move up to the elite category when it's all said and done. I think he is a dog. As a matter of fact, by the end of his career, I do think Amen Thompson will be an elite shooting guard or forward, whatever position he gets put at, because he's just a nightmare for other teams. He's a Swiss Army knife. You can put him wherever you want. You could put him at the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. You can put him anywhere you want. This guy can do whatever you want. You want him to play defense on the best player? Boom, he got it. You want him to facilitate and run the ball up and down the court all night? Boom, he got it. You want him to be a scorer? From time to time, he got it. He's a slasher. He can shoot the outside shot. He's great with floaters. He can get inside. He can get fouled. He can go to the free throw line. He's just an all around great dude, man. I just love watching Amen play. Him and his brother are really special, and they're hustle dogs, and we really love to watch them play, man. So I'm excited for Amen. I think he is a great shooting guard. With Fred VanVleet out now, he might even be a point guard, but as of right now, he's a shooting guard, and we're looking forward to that. He plays tomorrow night on opening night, so we're super excited for him. Yeah, Amen Thompson is the real deal, and I'm calling it right now. But this is my list, guys. Yo, if I'm an idiot, comment I'm an idiot. If I'm telling the truth, comment I'm telling the truth. If I'm somewhere in the middle, comment that I'm somewhere in the middle. Either way, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I don't want to just talk to myself. Like, comment, subscribe, show some love, and let me know what you guys think. We will be coming with the small forward list pretty damn soon. I don't know when, but pretty soon. And we're gonna have a lot more NBA and NFL content for you guys. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching the video to the very end. And thank you for watching.